Bam! We back up in. I'm doing the cross-eyed thing again. Oh, yeah. How y'all doing today?
Good afternoon.
I am Christopher White, and
I am Lashandra Hall.
And this is Aspire to Inspire. So, we got some things missing today. So I forgot the tripod, I forgot the microphone. So if this is low, I apologize. It's my fault. It ain't her fault. It's my fault. So we're going to roll with it anyway.
And I normally talk low, so I'm going to try to speak louder today.
It's called projection.
Projecting my voice.
Exactly. So what we want to hit on, we're not going to take a lot of time today. We want to talk about opinions and why they don't matter. You want to jump off into this first?
Okay, opinions. If you know me personally, you know I don't care what people think, say, or do about me and what I think, say, or do. Reason is because at the end of the day, people are fearful in themselves.
Right.
Therefore, they don't want you to do anything they're scared to do.
Correct.
So they're going to have an opinion about what you choose to do. And sometimes it's not going to always be the best opinion.
I agree. I think a lot of it stems from not only their fear of failing at something, and so they try to project that on you, or sometimes it's a lot of envy, or it might be a lot of jealousy in play to see you succeed at something that they haven't been able to succeed in. So their opinion can come in and sway your opinion on what you should be doing.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
I've seen it from parents.
Oh, yeah.
It starts at home. So if a parent was afraid to ride on a roller coaster, the first thing they'll tell their son or daughter is, no, I'm not going to do that. You shouldn't do that because I'm afraid to. It doesn't mean that the kid is afraid to. It means that they're afraid to. So that's passed on to the child. And they grow up with these feelings of fear based on that opinion.
This is so true. And I've come across a parent that something as simple as not liking strawberries.
Not liking strawberries.
Now, the parent doesn't like the strawberries.
Right.
The child is 3 years old. The child has never had strawberries. So, since the parent doesn't like strawberries and doesn't buy strawberries, they go into a grocery store. Okay? Go into a grocery store and the child ventures off to the strawberries. Next thing you know, you see the child open the box, pull a strawberry out, because it's something they've never seen. So, they're inquisitive about it.
Right.
Pull a strawberry out the box, and as they're going to eat it, the parent, oh no, you don't like that, don't eat it. But then the child has already eaten 2 strawberries.
Exactly. And they obviously enjoying the strawberries. So now imagine that on a larger scale where you have adults and they're adventurous enough to even think about starting a business or becoming an author or becoming an entrepreneur, period. And you have these people that are surrounding them, telling them, don't do this, don't do that, based on what they haven't even attempted to do. It blows my mind. And then you see the trepidation set in, you see the fear set in, and you see a lot of what could have potentially been there just evaporate. I don't want to do this. I don't want to write a book because I don't think people will buy it.
Right.
Why would they buy my book and Sean has a book out that's similar to mine? Right.
And the basis of it stems from fear. I mean, fear, like a chapter in my book, fear propels failure. If you're fearful, before you even start, you've already failed.
Already failed before you even got started. And that's what we see a lot of people doing these days. And I just want to tell you, the last topic we had was what was stopping you. And we know that 9 times out of 10, it's a fear of failing. But when it comes to people's opinions, you need to just tune that out. Do whatever you have to do. Go to whatever happy place you need to go to and tune that out. Because if you don't, guess what? You're going to sit in a pool of regret.
Right.
You're going to be 50, 60, 70 years old saying to yourself,
what if?
I wish, I coulda, I shoulda, what if?
Exactly.
And instead of saying, you know what, I did that.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't work too well for me, but I tried it.
Right.
It did a little something, but if I would have really applied myself, I wonder what would have happened.
Right.
And the only thing I can relate to that on is I've never shared this with anybody within the last 6 months, but my first university I got kicked out of for doing it too big, I guess that's what you could say. Came out of school, was highly recruited, wanted to go to an all-black university, did that. And what happened was I was free. And I did the food. And guess what? They showed me what happens when you do the food. They kicked my butt out of there.
Yeah.
And said, you can't come back till you get your stuff
Together.
Straight. Together. Guess what? Second opportunity comes around. I ended up getting an opportunity to go to an all-white university. Changed my life. Graduated with 3 degrees. Now, that doesn't say that I'm a genius. That just says that I had a different mindset. I became more persistent, and I was really adamant about securing that degree. Now, I always have this regret in the back of my mind saying, what if I really would have applied myself? What if?
I don't think you can. I mean, we all ask ourselves, what if? But there are a lot of things that happen in life that happen for a reason and redirect us into a different lane. Because maybe if you did go to that black college, maybe you would only have 1 degree instead of 3.
Exactly.
Maybe you would be in a different line of business than you are now, and you wouldn't be speaking to these people that you see here. So everything is done for a reason, and I want to point out that you also need to understand, it's very imperative that you understand that opinions and advice is 2 different things. Two different things. An opinion is somebody saying, okay, well, I think you shouldn't do this or you should do that. Now, advice is, hey, I've done this before. I don't think it may work as well. Maybe you should try this.
This is my experience. Take it for what it's worth and use it as a tool.
As a tool, exactly. Opinions are one thing, advice is another.
And most opinions are just like the a-holes. They don't matter.
They don't matter.
And when you realize that, you'll be able to move past whatever's holding you back based on those opinions from the people around you. Get them out of your circle.
Right.
Then move forward and stop putting yourself in an imbalanced situation.
Exactly.
So, like I said, we didn't want to keep y'all too long today because we're having some great conversation behind the scenes.
Right.
And
today is short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
What's up, Carlos Anthony?
Hey, man. Carlos.
Hey. I hope you got your package. I hope you love it, and it's what it is. Oh, I have to give a shout out to my man Hard Body Howard. Last week he gave me the bag.
Okay, this is week number 2.
Hard Body University. I got.
Hold on.
I got the shirt.
Week number 2. Hold on, Hard Body. You don't know me, but you will know me. Look, don't let the pretty face fool you. I will come to your hood. Next week, I'm gonna need my T-shirt, brother.
I think she's telling the truth,
and I'm telling the truth. Okay. Telling the truth, I will come to you. I will come for you. I'm looking right in the camera. I will come for you, Mr. Hard Body.
Hard Body Howard, she calling you out. Okay. Before we get out of here, we do want to make you aware that because we've had a lot of authors this past week actually contact us and tell us that, well, let me say not just authors, but aspiring authors who wanted to find out some more information on how they can go and through the self-publishing to get their book out to the people. And I said, okay, contact us, either DM LaShawn or myself, and we will get that information to you because it's all about sharing. Sharing, that's the network. That's the network. And if you didn't know, LaShawn has a book, 355, that you can order from LaShandraHall.com. It would be in the listing below. And as well as my book, it's all about perspective, a book of positive quotes and affirmations. You can order that from ChristopherWhite.biz. And
I think that's it, Chris.
That's it. Yeah.
I think this was short and sweet to the point, and I hope we have inspired you because it's definitely our motto. We inspire to inspire. My name is Lashandra Hall. Be good, be kind, be you.
And my name is Christopher White. And continued blessings and continued success. Let me salute you.
Oh.
And
I love
we're
that.
out. Holla, Facebook.